Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uttapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagan Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सागन ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे. So, Hare Krishna devotees, welcome back to the session 26 of Master the Basics of Sanskrit Grammar and Sahitya. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashi Varnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Yenakshara Samamnayam Adigamya Maheshwarat. येनाक्षर समाम्नाय मधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. वाक्यकारं पररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्. वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Anyone has any question from previous class? Is it clear for everyone? Yeah, it's just a general observation from me. Nowadays, devotees have like they are asking questions very less. So I think that everyone is understanding. It should not be that you are not able to get it and whatever I'm teaching, it's going above the head. So that should not happen. And that should not be the reason for not asking the questions. Okay, if it is there, then kindly let me know. I will try to adjust my syllabus and go slow. Okay. Okay, so Sachipriya Mataji, could you please tell us what did we study yesterday?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, sorry, yesterday I was not able to attend because there is a lot of network problem yesterday I was facing.
Acha. The recording was available, I think.
Yes, it's available, but today it was Ekadashi and I was a little busy with that. So today I will read all those things.
Okay, yesterday we studied about Bhave Prayoga and the Akarmaka Dhatus are only taken by Bhave Prayoga and also the Aniyar Pratyay. What else? Tapyat Pratyay. So these two pratyayas we saw yesterday, and these two pratyayas are used only in Karmani Prayogaha and Bhave Prayogaha. Okay. So today I will just quickly, we will go through all of the Karakas. In the prior classes, I have taught a little bit about Karakas, some introduction I gave. about karakas and vibhaktis, but today we will be just getting more proper understanding, more proper idea about the relationship between karakas and vibhaktis, and how many karakas are there and how many vibhaktis are there. Okay, so that we will be understanding today. So karakas, what is the karakas? Basically, first of all, the components of a sentence, as we studied, that in every sentence there are two types of padas, Subantam padam and Tingantam padam. And Tingantam padam is a verb, Kriya padam. Okay. Through that, action is indicated. And all of the Subandha padas, they are directly or indirectly, they are related to the Kriya padam. In some way, they are the helping factors to make the action accomplished. Okay, they are the factors of the action, all of the Subandha padas. They are helping the Kriya pada to happen. So the helping factors, the people or the things which are helping to make the action happen, that those Subandha padas or those things or names, they are karakas. Okay. Those are the karakas. So those things, factors that are related directly to the action are karaka. In other words, those things that help the kriya to be happen are. So those things or people who help the kriya to happen, those are karakas. Karyam means kriya, kriya means action, and karaka means the person who is helping that action to happen. And the Shakti which is present in the Dravya noun that helps create the action is called Karaka. So the Shakti which is there in that noun or Dravya, any object or anything which is helping to create the action, which is helping to execute the action, that Shakti is there. It could be the Shakti of executing directly, the main agent of action. It could be Shakti of serving as an instrument, or it could be the Shakti of serving as a recipient of action, or it could be the Shakti of origin of action, or it could be the Shakti of the locus of action, where the action takes place. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
So this
Shyam.
karaka is non-different than the nam pada or supada, right? Subantam padam. Is
Not,
it true?
we cannot just tell like that they are non-different, because there are some Subandha padas which do not denote karakas. There are some Subandha padas which do not denote karakas, but there are some Subandha padas which denote karaka. Basically, all the vibhaktis, all the vibhakti holding the padas, they are denoting the karakas. But for example, the avyas, if you see avyas, they are also Subandha padas, but their supratyaya gets deleted. And sometimes the supratyas which are there, so they will not be directly or indirectly, they will be serving as the, they will not have any hand to execute that action. So that's why we cannot tell that all the Subandha padas, they are all of them are karakas, not all of them. But there are the vibhakti padas basically, primarily the vibhakti padas, the vibhakti, those who are having the vibhaktis, so they will be denoting the karakas. For example, the Prathama vibhakti, the thing is there, then that will be indicating the karta. Yes. Then in kartari prayoga. Then in something is in Dvitya vibhakti, that will denote karma karakam. So this is Subandha padam and it is denoting karma. Then if you have example away, but the cha is there, cha is just and. Okay, cha means the cha is an abhyaya pada and it means and. So and it's not denoting any of the karakas. Even though it is subanta, but still it is not it. So correct understanding is that all of the subanta padas, they don't denote the karakas, but basically those who bear the vibhaktis and those who have vibhaktis, so they will denote the karaka. And they have the shakti which is present in them to perform the action. For example, the paka kriya, pachati is the kriya. Pachati means to cook. So Devadattaha Mahanase Avapanat Tandulam Sthalyam Agnina Pachati. Every padartha has got a role to play in the act of cooking. The main action, kriya, is made of many sub-actions. Okay, the action is complete when the result is obtained. Okay, the main action, kriya, if you see the cooking kriya, the cooking pachati, so that is having many sub-actions. Yes, like for example, taking the vessel in the hands, putting on the fire, and then putting water, then putting rice, then seeing again if it has cooked or not, and we have to always check, okay, the fire is burning or not, and put again the woods below the pot. So these are all sub actions of the main action, that is cooking. And cooking will have many actions, sub actions. Okay, so the action is complete when the action will be completed when the cooking has we have got the result is obtained by the cooking. So the result of cooking will be seen in which object? Will be seen in the rice. When the rice is cooked, that means our action is accomplished. The result is obtained, and that time the action is completed. So now here there are every padartha, for example, Devadatta has the role to play of as a karta. Mahanase in the kitchen. So that will be the locus of action, the location where the cooking action is taking place. Then Avapanath from a large vessel, from a larger vessel. So from the larger vessel, we can tell the person who is cooking the rice. So he is cooking from the larger vessel. Even from the larger vessel, first of all, he is taking out the rice. So that's why Avapanath is used. Then Tandulam is rice or the object. And Sthalyam in the cooker. So Mahanase is already there in the kitchen, and Sthalyam means in the cooker. Then Agnina, so fire, through fire he is cooking. Fire is the helping factor, it's the instrument that the cooking is taking place. So in that way, the action of cooking, these all are the Subanta Padas. These all are Vibhakti Shabdas. And they are helping, they have got a role to play in the act of cooking. Okay. When all the padarthas act together in their roles, then the phala is obtained. Yes. When all these padarthas, all these different Subanta Padas, the Vibhaktis, the Karakas, so when they are performing the actions, when they are playing their roles, then the phala of that action is obtained. What is the phala? That the rice should be cooked. That is the phala. Depending on the roles these objects perform, driven by the karta, he makes every object perform in order to obtain the fruit of the action. And the objects in the presence of the karta gets the shakti to create the action. So karta is the most important person and acts independently. Okay. So first of all, the karta gets the shakti to create the action. And all the other things, they are the helping factors. Okay. So karta, first of all, that's the direct person who is directly involved in order to perform that action. And the other objects are indirectly involved. Because without the karta, the shakti, the action cannot take place. Without the karta, the action cannot take place. So that's why karta is directly involved. Other objects, if it is the kitchen is there, instrument is there, If there is no karta, then action cannot take place on its own. Yes. So that's why karta is he's directly involved to execute an action, and the other objects, for example, the karma and the karanas and all the things, they are indirectly involved. Okay. Now, kati karakani, how many karakas are there? Karakam shodha. Karakam shodha means 6 types. Depending on the roles performed in the fulfillment of the creation of an action, each object gets a name. And these are the 6 names. Karta karma cha karanam sampradhanam tathaiva cha apadanadhikaranam ityahuhu karakani shat. Apadanadhikaranam ityahuhu karakani shat. These are the 6 karakas. With reference to an action, there are many factors which are related to the action. Karakas are 6 in number. Karta, karma, karanam, sampradhanam, apadanam, and adhikaranam. Karta is the agent of action. Karma is the object of action. Karanam is instrument of action. Sampradhanam is recipient of action. Apadanam is origin of action, and adhikaranam is locus of action. So these are the 6 karakas. Now these karakas are denoted through vibhaktis. Vibhaktis denote karaka. And how many vibhaktis are there? There are 7 vibhaktis, but we have only 6 karakas. So how come there are 7 vibhaktis, but there are only 6 karakas? So which vibhakti does not denote any karaka? We will see later on. Okay. But for now, just understand that these are the 6 factors which are related to the action, which are directly or indirectly making the action accomplished. Generic terms, these are the actions. Okay. So karakam shodha and kriyapadam, these are the karakas. And for udharanam, example, we can take that the karta karakam, kartri karakam, the karta is Raja, king, and Kriyapada is Dadati. Okay. Raja, kim Dadati? Raja Dhenum Dadati. Kena Dadati, Raja Dhenum Kena Dadati. Raja Dhenum Hastena Dadati. So Hastena is Karanam. Karanam Karakam. Then Raja Dhenum Hastena Dadati. Raja Dhenum Hastena Kasmai Dadati. Who is the recipient of the action? Who is gonna get that object that is called cow? Vipraya Dadati. To the Brahmana. Raja Dhenum Hastena Vipraya Dadati. Now Raja Dhenum Hastena Vipraya Kasmat Dadati. From where does the king is giving the cow to the Brahmana? Through the hand. Goshthat Dadati. From the cow shed he gives. Raja Dhenum Hastena Vipraya Goshthat Kasmin Dadati. So what is the locus of the action? On the banks of river Ganga. That is the place of the action giving. There the action of giving is taking place. So Raja Dhenum Hastena Vipraya Goshthat Ganga Tire Dadati. Okay. Now Kasyaha Raja. What is the relationship of Raja? Which Raja? Raja belongs to Ayodhya. So which Raja? Ayodhya's Raja. Ayodhya's Raja Dhenum Hastena Vipraya Goshthat Ganga Tire Dadati. On the banks of river Ganga, king of Ayodhya gives cow from cowshed to a Brahman by his hand. Okay. So in that way, all of the karakas are included in making the action perform. And who is directly involved in the action? Raja. And other karakas, Dhenu, Hastena, Vipraya, Goshtha, Gangatir, these are all indirectly they are involved in order to perform the action. So Raja is there, then only these actions are taking place. Then only through the help of these objects, they are becoming the helping factors to execute the action. And the Raja belongs to Ayodhya. So Raja is of Ayodhya. Okay, now we will just quickly see Karta, agent of action. So Karta is the primary factor related to the action. He sees the elephant. With reference to the action of seeing, he is Karta. Example number 2, they see the elephant. With reference to the action of seeing, they are Karta. Okay. Karma. With reference to a given action, the object gets a technical name, karma. He sees the elephants. With reference to the action of seeing, he is Karta, and the elephants are the objects of seeing. So our eyes are meeting the object that is called elephants. So that's why the elephants are karma. When the elephants are seen, so that time the action takes place. The elephants are seen by him. The elephants are seen by him. So what is this prayoga? Which prayoga is used here in Sanskrit?
Karmani prayoga.
Karmani prayoga, yes. Tena gajaha drishyate. Tena gajaha drishyante. Tena gajaha drishyante. Drishyante is following the gajaha. With reference to the action of seeing, he is karta and the elephants are karma. Okay. Like another more example we can do. Sudaha tandulam pachati. Sudaha tandulam pachati. So the cook, the Sudaha means the cook, he is cooking tandula. Tandula means rice. Okay, karta is Sudaha, kriya is pachati, and tandulam is karta. The cook wants the phala of softness. Yes, the cook wants the phala of softness to be achieved in the rice through his action of cooking. So the action which is the pachati, that action of cooking, the result of that action he wants to see in the object that is tandulam. So karta kriyam karoti, taya kriyaya kinchit phalam jayate. Through the kriya, some phalam is obtained. Phalam yatra sambaddham bhavatu iti ichchati karta. Tat karma sangyam bhavati. So karta desires where that phalam should be seen through the help of that action. And that through which the phalam is seen in that object, that is karma. That is the karma sangya is given. So here the phala of softness is achieved in the rice object through the action of cooking. Okay, so tandulam is the karma. Then karanam, instrument of action. With reference to a given action, an instrument means to accomplish the action gets a technical name. Devadatta eats rice by hand. With reference to the action of eating, Devadatta is karta, rice is karma, and the hand is the instrument, karma, to accomplish the action. He goes to the village by bus. With reference to the action going, he is karta, the village is karma, and bus is the karma. So through the help of bus, he is traveling to the village. Then another karakam, sampradana karakam, fourth one. The recipient which the agent wants to connect with the object of the action of giving. That recipient which the agent wants to connect with the object of the action of giving gets a technical name, sampradhanam. Now here Devadatta gives money to the priest. With reference to the action of giving, Devadatta is karta. Money is karma, and money is the object with the agent, which the weight agent wants to connect with the recipient, that is the priest. Okay. So the recipient which the agent wants to connect with the object, that is the sampradana, with the action of giving. So the priest is the sampradhanam, who is receiving the object through the action of giving. Apadanam, origin of action. With reference to a given action which involves separation, the point from which the separation takes place gets a technical name, apadanam. An apple falls from the tree. With reference to the action of falling, an apple is karta. Yes, that is falling. The tree is apadanam. With reference to a given action which involves separation, the point of separation. From the point the separation takes place. So the apple is falling. The apple is falling to the ground. The ground is the place where the apple is actually going to meet. From where? What is the point of separation? So the point of separation is from the tree. From the tree, the apple is going to fall to the ground. So that's why the point of separation, that is tree, that object, that tree will get the apadana status. Apadana kara. Okay. And he goes to the village from a house. With reference to the action of going, he is karta, the village is karma, and a house is apada. So he started walking. He wanted to go to the village, and he started walking to village from the house. From the house. So house is the apadanam. Then next is adhikaranam, the sixth karaka. With reference to a given action, a locus of karta or karma in terms of place, desh, kala, a subject that gets a technical name of adhikaran. So he cooks in the kitchen. With reference to the action of cooking, he is karta and the kitchen is adhikarana. So where the action of cooking is taking place, the kitchen. So kitchen is the locus of action. Then he cooks rice in the pan. With reference to the action of cooking, he is karta, rice is karma, and the pan is adhikara. So basically, this is these are the 6 karakas. Now, how the sentence is formed? What is the whole procedure? So first of all, the Atma, we desire to express some idea which comes to the mind, which comes to the mind through the help of buddhi and manas. We desire to speak out some idea so that another person is able to understand without any difficulty. Yes, that is the ultimate goal of the Vakya. So Vakya Rachna, first of all, Ichha is there. And Ichha is expressed when we have Ichha, then we want to intend to speak some sentence, then we are allocating some factors of action to particular objects. Like one person is allocated as a karta, another object is allocated as karan, then another is acting as a sampradana, another is apadana, another is adhikar. So in that way, karakas are there. In that way, the sentence, when we want to express, then the different people things are helping factors. They are the factors for action to get the action accomplished. Now this karaka concept is independent of vibhakti. So karakas and vibhakti, they are both two independent concepts, because karakam is not dependent on vibhakti. In Sanskrit, we express karaka through vibhakti. That is different. But the mood or the meaning of karakas, which we want to express, that can be expressed in any language. It can be English, Hindi. We can use some prepositions. We can use some other, parts of speech to express that action, to express the factors of the action. It can be any language. But in Sanskrit, we are taking the help of vibhaktis to indicate the karakas. And vibhaktis are the Namapadas. Okay. And so in that way, Vakyam is consisting of two types of padas, Namapadam and the Kriyapadam. So these all karakas, they are the factors of action. They are helping the Kriyapadam to execute the action. Okay, now basically Karaka versus Vibhakti. So the Vibhaktis, they are indicating, they are denoting the meaning of the Karakas. Like the Prathama Vibhakti in Kartari Prayoga is indicating Karta Karaka. And in Karmani Prayoga, Tritiya Vibhakti is indicating the Karta Karaka. In Kartari Prayoga, Dvitiya Vibhakti indicates Karma Karakam. And in Karmani Prayoga, Prathama Vibhakti indicates Karma Karakam. And then Tritiya Vibhakti indicates Karana Karakam. It could be anything. It could be the Kartari Prayoga or Karmani Prayoga. Then Sampradana Karakam. So Chaturthi Vibhakti indicates Sampradana Karakam. Then Apadana Karakam indicates, Panchami Vibhakti indicates Apadana Karakam. Then Saptami Vibhakti indicates the Adhikarana Karakam. And in that way, the Kriyapadam is executed. The Kriya is executed. This Karana Karakam, Tritiya Vibhakti, so it's there, it's even in that in all of the usages. It's there in the all of the usages. So Kartari Prayoga, Karmani Prayoga or Bhave Prayoga also can be there. And Karana Karakam is in Tritiya Vibhakti. Okay. So even though Kartaya Karakam is used in Tritiya Vibhakti, so through the context we have to understand that this is serving as Karam. So the context we have to understand. Now, another question comes, what about Shashti Vibhakti? We have 6 Vibhaktis to indicate 6 Karakas. Done. Now, what about Shashti Vibhakti? The Shashti Vibhakti, what is it indicating? Is it indicating any Karaka? Or if it is indicating, then which Karaka is it indicating? So Shashti Vibhakti talks of Sambandha between two nouns. Shashti Vibhakti talks of Sambandha between two nouns. Relationship. The relationship, a person's or thing's relationship with another thing or another person. So that is the only job of Shashti Vibhakti. That's why it's not a Karaka. It describes only the relationship between two nouns. So that's why it is not a helping factor for the action to trace. Now, just we will see example. Shashti Vibhakti does not denote any Karaka. Example, Ramasya Mata Odanam Pachati. Rameshasya Mata Odanam Pachati. Just observe these two sentences. Ramasya Mata Odanam Pachati. Rameshasya Mata Odanam Pachati. In first sentence, Rama's Mata is cooking the rice, and in the second one, Mata is cooking the rice, but Mata belongs to Ramesh. So if you just delete this Ramasya and Ramesha, then we will get Mata Udanam Pachati. Mother cooks rice. Now here try to understand, if the mother is of Rama or Ramesha, will the action of cooking be obstructed? If it is Rama's Mata, or it could be Ramesha's Mata, or it could be someone's Mata, if Mata is there, then Odanam Pachati. Then the cooking of rice will happen. Okay. So there should be one Karta who should be able to cook the rice. So that is Mata is there. And if it is Rama's Mata, Ramesha Mata, so Mata is there. If Mata is there, then action will take place. Is in anyone Ramesha or Ramesha, anyone Rama or Ramesha helping the action to happen? Rama or Ramesha, are they helping the action to happen? No, not at all. They are not present. They are not present there. So Mata is of Rama or Mata is of Ramesha. But still, they are not helping factors to make the action happen. If there is just presence of mother, then the action will be accomplished with the help of the other factors. So Shashti Vibhakti just indicates the sambandha of factors of action. Just indicates the sambandha of two nouns. It could be of karta sambandha, or it could be karma sambandha, karana sambandha, or any other factors. Any other. It could be any karta sambandha, karma sambandha, karana sambandha, or sampradana sambandha, or any of the sambandha. But the relationship is only being established. Like Rameshasya Mata, then karma sambandha, Govindasya Odanam. So Odanam is being cooked, and Odanam belongs to Govinda. So Odanam is belonging to Odanam. Then Ramasya Chamasena, the chamasa which is being used to cook, that chamasa belongs to Ram. So that relationship is established, that Rama is the proprietor of the thing chamasa. So that chamasa could be of Ram or anything. The action, chamasa is only doing. Chamasa is only helping the action to take place. And Dasharathasya Putraya. So Putraya, for the pleasure, for the satisfaction of some putra, for the satisfaction of putra, the action of cooking is take place by the mata. So and that putra belongs to Dasharath. Shashti Vibhakti denotes only sambandha, hence not karakam. Karakam means the factor of action. Those things or people who help in making the action accomplished. So that's why we have 6 karakas and 7 vibhaktis. We have 6 karakas and 7 vibhakti. Shashti Vibhakti does not denote any karaka. So these are the 6 karakas: karta, karma, sampradhanam, apadanam, and adhikara. And these are indicated by the vibhakti. By the vibhaktis, these karakas are denoted. And Shashti Vibhakti denotes only the sambandha between two nouns, between two subandha padas. Okay. Udaharanam Dasharathasya Ramaha vane grihat sitayai padena jalashayam gacchati. So in that way, in this sentence, you can see all of the karakas are there and all of the vibhakti usages are used. All of the vibhaktis. Basically the ekvachan form. So Ramaha is the karta, vane in the vana, grihat from the griha, sitayai for the pleasure of Sita, for Sita, padena by the steps, padena means by the legs, jalashayam gacchati. Jalashayam means the reservoir of water. So Rama in the forest from the house for the pleasure of Sita by the help of legs, goes to the Jalashaya. And Rama is of Dasharatha. So Dasharatha's Rama in the forest from the house for the pleasure of Sita by the legs goes to Jalashaya. Okay, in that way, just try to get all of the karakas, how they are helping factors of the action, and how the Shashti Vibhakti is not at all, helping factor to make the action take place. Rama can be the son of Dasharatha. Rama can be the son of some other, if we just take Rama as a name. But still, Rama is doing that action of Gacchati. So that will take place. Karaka and Vibhakti or case endings are independent concepts. They are not intrinsically connected. Karakas are factors involved in the accomplishment of action. Karakas are independent from any language. Thus, Karaka can be understood without the Sanskrit language. Because Karaka can be understood without Sanskrit language. In Hindi, we tell Ram ne इसके लिए किया और उसको दिया उधर से किया है ना से काके की के लिए संप्रदान में. So in that way, many prepositions, many these type of words are used in Hindi. In English, we use some different words. Vibhaktis are nominal suffixes in Sanskrit grammar, and vibhaktis can express karakas as well as things other than karakas. So there are 6 vibhaktis which are indicating 6 karakas, and there is one vibhakti which is indicating something other than the karaka, that is sambandha. Okay, so this is the concept of vibhakti and the karakas. They are independent principles. They are not intrinsically connected through that, but vibhakti are denoting the karakas in Sanskrit language. So punaravartanam, the karta. So if you see Rama Vijayate, that is karta. Then karma Rama phalam atti. Then karanam tritiya. So Ramaha Ramaha Ravanam Sharena Hanti. Then Sampradanam Ramaha Bharataya Paduke Yachati. Then Apadanam. So if you see Udaharanam, Panchami Bhakti is used. Ramaha Lankayaha Agachati. Then Adhikaranam, Saptami Bhakti is indicated. Saptami Bhakti is there. Ramaha Kate Upavishati. Ramaha Kate Upavishati. Okay, any questions until now?
Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yes, yes.
So it's like in these karakam, there are 6 different types, and you mentioned that karma is the object of action. So object basically that's vastu, right? So in these 6, we don't have anything specific as vastu, but it's like karma is the object of action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. You are asking any question? I'm not getting.
No, so why is vastu not there in this? Like in these 6 points, like karta, karma, karanam, where is the vastu or object coming? It's not specifically mentioned.
Karma is there. Karma is the object. Karma is
Okay.
the object. So, like for example, here, phalam atti. Atti. So, atti means eating. If you just take another example. Yes. So, this is the karma. Karma means the object through which the action wants to, like the phalam of the action, that is pachati. So that he wants to see in some object. The karta wants to see the phala of the action pachati in some object. So that object is given karma samkhya. Like here, if you see karta is sudaha and karma is tandulam or rice and kriya is pachati. So through the action of pachati, the phala of the pachati, that is the softness, will be achieved in the rice. Okay. So
Got it.
that the karta is intending. And the phalam through which the phalam in which the object is going to be seen, that will be karma samkhya. That will be given the karma samkhya. And the other things, like for example, chamasa, for example, sampradhanam, like for someone or recipient of action, or it could be in the kitchen, it could be somewhere else. So these are all some helping factors. Because in the kitchen, if you are cooking, so that will be helping. Because the structure of the kitchen is such a way that we can easily cook.
Sorry, and the object of action will be one only, right? Or there could be multiple in a sentence.
Object can be many also.
Many.
Object can be many. Like here we have just taken tandulam, rice. Like collectively we are using like that rice. For example, if any other example is there. For example, gajaha. Okay, so if you just take he sees the elephants. So elephants is plural. And the seeing action is taking place, and the karma is elephants. So there are many elephants standing there. And our eyes are actually meeting some objects those are elephants. So that's why karma can be many use, not just one.
But karma is like elephants are the objects, but how does it become karma?
Bro, object means karma. Object means karma. It's a technical name given in Sanskrit. So karma does not have to mean action. Karma is not action. In Sanskrit, in the Karaka sense, karma means object of action. And
Okay,
kriya
that was
means
my
action.
confusion.
Yeah. Like in
Thank you.
Bhagavad Gita, we tell karma, what is the shloka?
Karma,
So
karma
where the
niyadhikara.
karma, vikarma, akarma, three types of karmas come in Bhagavad Gita. And that place, karma is indicating that the regulated actions. In
Okay, that was my
that
confusion.
actions are used. But here in grammar, when we indicate, when we tell karma, so that has to be indicated. That means the object of the action, or that is the
Got
karma.
it. Thank you, Guru.
Now we will just also see Sankhya, the numbers in Sanskrit. So 1 to 100. 1 to 100. How do we tell the Sankhya in Sanskrit? So Sankhyaha and Sankhya Shabdaha cha. Sankhyaha, Sankhya Shabdaha cha. Like for example, in English, we have no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 26, 27, then 5, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. In that way, we have terms. So in Sanskrit also, for those, we have names. So we will just tell Ekam, Dve, Trini, Chatvari, Pancha, Shat, Sapta, Ashta, Nava, Dasha, Ekadasha, Dvadasha, Trayodasha, Chaturdasha, Panchadasha, Shodasha, Saptadasha, Ashtadasha, Navadasha, Vimshatihi. For the first 6 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 3 lingas. So Ekaha is in Pullinga, Eka is in Strilinga, Ekam is in Napunsakalinga. Dvau is in Pullinga, Dve is in Strilinga, and Dve is in Napunsakalinga. Trayaha is Pullinga, Tisraha is Strilinga, Trini is Napunsakalinga. Chatvaraha Pullinga, Chatasraha Strilinga, Chatvari Napunsakalinga. Then for pancha, we have same for all of the same for all of the the lingas, and shat is also same for all of the lingas. Okay, so like that we have. Then next from Vimshatihi, Ekavimshatihi, Dvavimshatihi, Trayovimshatihi, Chaturvimshatihi, Panchavimshatihi, Shadvimshatihi, Saptavimshatihi, Ashtavimshatihi, Navavimshatihi, Trimshat. 31. Ekatrimshat, Dvatrimshat, Trayastrimshat, Chatustrimshat, Panchatrimshat, Shatrimshat, Saptatrimshat, Ashtatrimshat, Navatrimshat, Chatvarimshat. Okay, that is from 21 to 40. Those who are highlighted in yellow color, so there you can see this little bit, there is a different form, different exceptional forms are there, which is little bit irregular. Okay. Then 41st to 60. Ekachatvarimshat, Dvichatvarimshat, Trichatvarimshat, Chatushchatvarimshat, Panchachatvarimshat, Shatchatvarimshat, Saptachatvarimshat, Ashtachatvarimshat, Navachatvarimshat, Panchashat. एकपंचाशत्, द्विपंचाशत्, त्रिपंचाशत्, चतुःपंचाशत्, पंचपंचाशत्, षट्पंचाशत्, सप्तपंचाशत्, अष्टपंचाशत्, नवपंचाशत्, षष्टिः 60. एकषष्टिः, द्विषष्टिः, त्रिषष्टिः, चतुष्षष्टिः, पंचषष्टिः, षट्षष्टिः, सप्तषष्टिः, अष्टषष्टिः, नवषष्टिः, सप्ततिः 70. एकसप्ततिः, द्विसप्ततिः, त्रिसप्ततिः, चतुस्सप्ततिः, पंचसप्ततिः, षट्सप्ततिः, सप्तसप्ततिः, अष्टसप्ततिः, नवसप्ततिः, अशीतिः 80. एकाशीतिः, द्वयशीतिः, त्रयशीतिः, चतुरशीतिः, पंचाशीतिः, षडशीतिः, सप्ताशीतिः, अष्टाशीतिः, नवाशीतिः, नवतिः 90. then 91, Ekanavatihi, Trinavatihi, Trinavatihi, Chaturnavatihi, Panchanavatihi, Shannavatihi, Saptanavatihi, Ashtanavatihi, Navanavatihi, Shatam. 100. In that way, we have the Sankhya Shabdas. That is Sankhya Shabdas. You can memorize, you can just practice them. So the slides I will be giving, and you can go through this and practice every day. So, okay, any question in this? I don't think any question. Okay, next is a little bit more higher, calculations. Sankhya Shabdaha, for 100 we tell Shatam. 100. 1000 Sahasram. Then 10,000 Ayutam. Okay. Then if we have Laksham, 100,000. So that is Laksham. Then million, 1 million, that will be Prayutam. 10 million, Kotihi. 100 million, Arbudam. Billion, Abjam. Kharvam is 10 billion. Nikharvam is 100 billion. Then Mahapadmam is trillion. Shankha is 10 trillion. Is the term for 10 trillion. Then Jaladihi is term for 100 trillion. Antyam is quadrillion. Madhyam is 10 quadrillion and Parardham is 100 quadrillion. Anyone knows, anyone remembers what was the number of the Sena of Ramachandra? What was the Sena? What was the number of Ramachandra's army? Anyone remembers? I forgot that term. Then ordinal numbers. Sankhyaha, Kramavachakaha. So in English, we have ordinal number like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Yes, these are ordinal numbers. These are used to denote the position or location of the object. For example, Prathamaha Balaka. So we tell this that the boy is first. First is the position being told by the word Prathama. Yes, Prathamaha Balaka. So then we have Prathamaha, Dvitiyaha, Tritiyaha, Chaturthaha, Panchamaha, Shashtaha, Saptamaha, Ashtamaha, Navamaha, Dashamaha. So in that way, these are the ordinal numbers. And in Pullinga, Strilinga, and Napunsaka. Then Ekadashaha, Dvadashaha, Trayodashaha, Chaturdashaha, Panchadashaha, Shodashaha, Saptadashaha, Ashtadashaha, Navadashaha. So this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Then Vimshaha or Vimshati Tamaha, 20th. Eka Vimshati Tamaha, 21st. Dva Vimshati Tamaha, Trayo Vimshati Tamaha. Then Chatur Vimshati Tamaha. Then Trimshat Tamaha. Chatvarimshat Tamaha. Panchashat Tamaha. Shashti Tamaha. So in that way, 40th, 60th, 50th. And in Pullinga, Strilinga. Then Saptati Tamaha, 70th, Ashiti Tamaha, 80th, Navati Tamaha, 90th, Shata Tamaha, 100th. Yes. Now, how to tell the numbers? How to tell the numbers like which they are big? So in English, numerals are written right to left. In English, numerals are written right to left movement if you see. For example, 1984. 1984, it is 1984. Vittal. From right to left, Vittal. Yes, from right to left. If it is an year. But in Sanskrit, Samkhyanam Vamatah Gatihi Uta Dakshinat. Sanskrit. In numerals, Anka Lekhane, we write Dakshinatah Gati. Movement is towards the right. So if we see, so 1625, then 64, then 198, 1008, etc. In words while telling, we write or tell the number Ankana Vamatah. For example, movement is towards the left. So how, for example, if we want to tell 31, so in English we tell the tens we tell first. So 30, 31. Yeah, units we will tell later in English. But in Sanskrit, we will tell the units first and tens later. So Eka Trimshat. Eka Trimshat. अल्प मूल्यक संख्याम आदौ उच्चार्य अधिक मूल्यक संख्या अनंतरम. First of all, less unit, then later on in tens, hundreds, thousands. So now if we have 1919, if we have 1919, 1919, then in Sanskrit we will start from the lowest. So Navadasha Uttara Navadasha Shatam, like the people take. Uttara Navadasha Uttara Navadasha Shatam. So that will be 1990. So 1900, 19. Navadasha Uttara Navadasha Shatam. Then 2020 Vimshati Uttara Dvisahasram. Vimshati Uttara Dvisahasram. 2020. 2020. Then if we wish to note a particular location of an object whose number is more than 100, then the following method is used. So 120, if you want to tell as an ordinal number, then how we will tell? Vimshatyuttara Shatatamaha Janaha. Vimshati Uttara Shatatamaha Janaha. After we tell the Vimshati, then you write Uttara. Uttara Shatatamaha Janaha. Then Ashtottara Sahasratamam. Ashtottara Sahasratamam. Or Ashtottaraika Sahasratamam Ityapi Sat. 1008. Then 1856, how we will tell? Shat Panchashat Uttara Ashtadasha Shatatame Varshe. Shat Panchashat Uttara Ashtadasha Shatatame Varshe. Or Shat Panchashat Uttara Ashtadasha Shatottaraika Sahasratame Varshe. Right. Then if we tell 1947, Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Navadasha Shatatame Varshe Vayam Swatantrem Labdhavantaha. Saptachatvarimshat 47 Uttara, it's Uttara of Navadasha Shatatame Varshe. Navadasha Shatatam Varshe Vayam Swatantrem Labdhavantaha. 1914 Chaturdasha Uttara Navadasha Shatatamat Varshat Prathamam Vishwayuddham Arabdham. The First World War started. 1914. Then 1630 Maharaja Shivaji Trimshat Uttara Shodasha Shatatame Varshe Janim Praptama. 1630 Maharaj Shivaji 1630 Maharaj Shivaji was born. Trimshat Uttara Shodasha Shatatame Varshe. Okay. So in that way, we pronounce the ordinal numbers and the normal numbers. This is the we pronounce that. First of all, start with the anka, very nyuna anka, very less number. Then put uttara word and then you tell, okay, 1600. Sodasha shatam. And if you want to tell in ordinal, then shatatama. You just apply the tama word after that. So it will become Trimshat Uttara Shodasha Shatatame Varshe Janin Praptavam. Okay, anyone has any questions? Any comments?
Prabhuji, instead
Yes.
of Uttara, Adhika also we can say.
Sorry?
Adhika, instead of Uttara, Adhika also we can say.
Acha, Adhika. Adhika also you can tell. Yes, yes. Adhika also you can tell. Like Saptachatvarimshatyadhika Navadasha Shatatame Varshe. So Saptachatvarimsha Adhika, that is more to the these many 100 years. Yes, you
One more
can tell
thing.
Adhika also or Uttara
One
also.
more thing. For 49, we can say Ekona Panchashat also.
We can tell that also. Ekona Panchashat. Especially for the last, the numbers which are there in the like
Okay.
50s, there's a 49. For 49, we can tell Eko Panchashat, Ekona Panchashat. For
39,
60, we
49,
can tell
59.
Ek.
They are all 9 ending.
Yes, 9 ending words, 9 ending numbers. So we can tell. Those are the additional forms for that. If there are no further questions, no comments, then we can conclude here. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रील प्रभुपाद की